Hi, it's Craig Meyer from Cold Comfort Pottery. I'm going to show you today a little tour of our studio and how I set things up to be as efficient as we can with the space we have. Hope you enjoy it. On the end of my glaze preparation bench, I have an extruder that I built. Ceramics Art Daily had a contest to see who could come up with the most ingenious do-it-yourself tools, and Murray Gantz came up with an extruder that was very efficient, very easy to use, and not hard to build. So I did that. It's a series of PVC pipes with a flange on the bottom, a plunger in the center, and this. I'll give you the link to his site. You can go on and see how to do it. This is where all of my glazes are prepared. I have different recipes that I've come up with over the years, and more recently doing searches on the internet. And I store all the chemicals at the back of the table in small containers. I have backups of bags of chemicals that I replenish the supplies as they run out. We also use this table double duty as a wedging table. I put a plywood board up on top of the Formica surface there that works great for wedging clay and getting it ready to throw on the wheel. Underneath the glaze bench, or my preparation table, I store the plywood board for putting on top for wedging clay. Also, different panels for the slab roller. And then also sheets of glass. We used to do a lot of stained glass work and may get back into that. This keeps it out of the way, keeps it safe, and makes double use of the space. One other thing I've done for an extruder is use a caulking gun. Saw this on the internet as well. Using a 2-inch PVC pipe, regular plunger on the thing, put that in. I found some aluminum sheet and cut dies out of that, drilled some holes in it, and then use a Dremel tool to cut out the different shapes. Put the die in the front, load the tube with clay, squeeze it, comes out the end. There again, a money saver. We're trying out a lot of different clays. Get it from high water clay up in St. Petersburg, and also from Bennett's Supply in Orlando area. Bennett has Miller clay and Laguna. We keep it stored underneath this table on shelves in the plastic bags. It's easy to take it out of the bag, put it onto the wedging table. It's very convenient since it's right next to the table. I keep various tools and found items on top that I'm going to be using for making tools or things I want to use with the clay. Let me show you one thing I did with some band straps. I'm sure you've all seen metal banding straps that come on pallets or large boxes that you receive. Most people think that they're scrap and you just fold them up and throw them away. They come in very handy in working with clay. You can take a tin snips and split them to make narrower pieces. I take the narrow pieces and a piece of 1/2-inch dowel, split the dowel, bend the band strap in the shape that I want, insert it into the dowel, wrap it with light gauge wire, then on a grinding wheel, sharpen the edges for a trimming tool. It works great. Here's one I did that's round. Using a wider band strap and a broom handle, made a saw cut in the broom handle, inserted the banding strap, hot glued it in, bent it over at 90 degrees, sharpened it to a point on the grinding wheel. Now you have a trimming tool for the bottom of pots on your wheel. Money-saving tips.